white folks created cancel culture. That wasn't us. But what we are is bullies. We want to see people suffer when we think we've had enough of their greatness.
Because you're at a certain position in life, some people can't be stopped. Ashake came to Toronto, the line of girls that came out his truck. Bro, how big is this truck? Is this a bus? Like one at a time, like they're in a school bus.
Every once in a while, when you hear an overwhelming amount of rumors, it can shake you no matter how strong you are. But what I siphon from, I don't care how low on the ground I am. If I fell 10 times, you better believe that I got up the 11th time. Welcome everybody. Thank you guys once again for tuning in. OTM the family. Karen,
Hey.
What's up? How are you?
Good. How are you?
Talk to me. I'm good, man. How was your weekend?
I didn't do any. Did I do something? Oh yeah, I went out to dinner with my friend.
You went out to dinner with your friend?
Yeah, what'd you do?
How was it? Talk to me about it. How was your dinner with your friend? It was cool?
Oh yeah, I remember. Okay, so it was me and Yasmin.
Mm-hmm.
And I told her, I was like, yo, I'm in a really bad mood. So like, let's go outside and let's get drunk. So we just went out and we got so drunk. I don't even know how we were able to like.
How drunk you guys get on a scale of 1 to 10?
Bro, by the time I got home, I'm like, wow, this is very bad. Like, that's how bad it was. I don't even know how I even got home in one piece. And we look so
Composed leaving?
yeah, that's what I'm really proud of.
You guys gotta chill on your bladders, bro. Fuck. Yeah, my weekend was cool. Thanks for asking. Like, no,
Oh yeah, my bad.
You're good. I just trying to break that. So I didn't do nothing still. I didn't do nothing, bro. My weekends don't even be on nothing. Funny enough, when people see me on social media and things like that, they probably think I'm in the club every weekend just having the time of my life. I look kind of unserious on social media sometimes. Yeah, but nah. I was home just chilling. Ain't shit for real. Let's get right into it, man. We're gonna talk about Burna Boy today. Saw his fan sleeping and basically told his fan. Oh, and side note, you guys look at this. See, we're making improvements already. We came with the iPad, no more cell phone. We're not bullshitting, right, Karen?
Yep.
Not bullshitting. Burna Boy seen his fan sleeping, basically decided to press his fan
I seen that.
and tell the boyfriend to get the fan out of there. Ray J's a lunatic making absurd claims about body counts, but what else is new with Ray J? Shedeur's proving the world wrong one throw at a time. I'm so proud of him. I can't even begin to explain how proud I am of Shedeur. And last but not least, we'll talk about LeBron. You know, we always have to put a little bit of sports in there. We're going to talk about LeBron coming back into the Lakers lineup. He looks really, really good. Yeah, and a whole lot more. Let's get right into it, man. Let's get the ball rolling. Burna Boy. So, I don't know. I don't know what position to take on this Burna Boy situation because he's a performer. And as a performer, you know, I have my little tiny stint of trying to be an artist. And as a
anyways.
Fam, you know I just do anything. Like, I really, if it speaks to my soul enough and
this is how you should know I'm really good friend because even from those days, I thought that was so dumb.
Yeah, but you still came to my first music video.
And that's why I'm a real ass.
Still supported everything.
I was just like, bro, honestly, whatever.
Bro, it is, yeah. Anyways, it's love to the max, Carrie. You know what time it is. But, yeah, so I like, as somebody who understands like the emotional sensitivity that goes behind like trying to be an artist, I really get why he took it so personal, like why it's so emotional to like, because they're literally going off how the audience is moving.
Okay, but at the same time, I feel like from when this person is here and they spent their money there, it's like you should be under the assumption that this girl's a fan, like she likes me. So it's like the first thing you do when you see someone sleeping, instead of you like trying to see if she was okay, me personally, like I don't care. I would just keep I would keep performing. I wouldn't ask what's wrong with her. I wouldn't kick her out. It's more like the first thing you do is to disrespect someone that just spent so much money with you, as opposed to just being like, hey, you're good, like what's going on?
And she was in the front row too.
And I heard he was late.
Artists are always late. That's like artist culture. I think two things can be true. I think on one end, it was a super asshole move. Like there was no reason for him to isolate this one person that was sleeping at his concert. But I think on the other end as well, it's like, from an artist's perspective, It was an asshole move, but from an artist perspective, I could understand why he doesn't want to see that at the very front of his concert. Like, mind you, I highly doubt that if he could see someone sleeping at the top of like the nosebleed section, that he would say, whoever that person is in the nosebleed section, get out. I just don't see. Now, mind you, Burna Boy also doesn't have like the greatest track record when it comes to like hospitality and how he treats his fans, which I think is also part of the scrutiny why he's not getting the benefit of
I
the
think
doubt.
with power comes responsibility. Like at the end of the day, it's
Say
like
that again.
with
I
great
like that.
power comes responsibility.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like you right now. No, so it's like
Yeah, with great
someone
power
who's-
comes great
as someone who's
responsibility.
so influential, it's like you take an opportunity like that to be nice and show that you're compassionate. Like you don't even need to be that type of person. Like where's your PR team? Like you're a celebrity. You also need to like, yeah, I get you're an artist, but you've actually blown. You're famous now. You need to act like someone who's famous. You know you can't do shit like that. You know you're gonna be on TikTok. You know people are gonna be talking about you on podcasts. Like you should know that as a celebrity. Like you're too emotional.
That was a very egotistical move. And definitely very emotional. It lacked showing the ability to control your emotions. I get you 1,000%. I'm just not gonna dismiss his viewpoint entirely and act like I don't understand what it is to be an artist and say, I'm on stage, I want maximum vibration. If you were that tired, why did you come? But honest to God, only the good Lord knows what this person who was sleeping was going through to be able to sleep at a Burna Boy concert. Because Burna Boy is not boring.
I get concert culture is like late a lot. What if she literally doesn't go to concerts? Like, what if this is her first concert and this is like her big one of her biggest he artists, one of her favorite artists.
Yeah.
And it's like she doesn't know nothing about concerts. She gets there
You
early.
went to your first biggest concert and you fell asleep.
Bro, you don't even know if she had like we said, like we don't know how her day was.
That's why I'm saying two things can be true.
My
like,
problem with it was like I think he just did it in Houston. Did you see that he just did it in Houston?
I didn't know where he was.
Well, if you go on TikTok,
was it in Houston when he kicked out the person?
No.
Oh, you're saying he just did a show in Houston?
He just did a show in Houston.
Okay, what about
and the people on TikTok, they're trying to make it look like the place was like completely empty. It wasn't like
That's stupid though.
It wasn't fully sold out.
That's dumb. Burna Boy will never, ever, ever have an empty venue at this stage of his life. Ever.
It's so funny with celebrities and like Black people, we do it the most. It's like we always try to like determine like how much money someone makes, or if they do something we don't like, we're gonna cut off their bag. We're gonna make sure they're poor. Like Black people are so obsessed with trying to like cancel people's bag or stop their bag. Like I don't know what that thing is.
I feel like, in a way, I think we notice this a lot because it's our proximity. But when it comes to this specific like subject matter of like humbling celebrities in particular, I'm not talking about just people.
No, celebrities.
But when it comes to humbling celebrities in particular, I think it exists in all of us because I feel like white folks created cancel culture. Like that wasn't us. Like we didn't create cancel culture. But what we are is bullies. Like we're bullies. Like
we try to do it to Drake.
We want to see people. We want to see people suffer when we think we've had enough of their greatness. Like it goes there's different types of like energies of how like we orchestrate like vibrations towards people. So when it's a common civilian, we want to humble them. We want to see them lose. Like we want them to be small. We want them to shrink. But when it's somebody that's far beyond our reach that we feel like we can't touch them, then it's like we want the money to stop so bad so we could show them.
That's the way you humble someone. Like people think all the time.
Because how you gonna humble Burna Boy? Sorry to cut you off.
People always think that because you're at a certain position in life, your confidence, your bravado, like it comes from money. But like a lot, like you don't even know what type of personality or demeanor you need to have to attract money to begin with.
Yeah.
So it's like some people need to just realize like some people can't be stopped. And they always think it's a money thing. It's not a money thing.
I love how you made that point because if you listen to a lot of celebrities, like their come up stories, like if you listen to like a lot of rich people's come up stories, the introduction of their come up story began with a lot of delusion. there was a lot of delusion in terms of what they felt they could be. Like if you listen to Kevin Hart's come up story about how he became an international comedian and getting into stand up, like this was a grown ass man working at a shoe store selling shoes. And he realized that he had a knack for making people laugh because of all the people he would make laugh in his store. He literally progressed himself from working as like a store, like basically like a bellboy, to becoming like a regional manager. And from being a regional manager where he once thought that he was gonna like just be like a Foot Locker kind of guy for the rest of his life, he on a whim quit it all and decided to pursue comedy.
Sick.
And look at we ended up seeing him on Soul Plane. We ended up seeing him, bro. We've seen Kevin Hart
Along, I think.
Countless amount of movies. But the point that I was getting at is that the true root of success starts with a lot of delusion, and most average people are so disconnected from that range of delusion that they have no idea what it takes to be the person that they're trying so desperately to humble. They have no idea what it takes to be the human that they so desperately want to humble. Like, and this isn't me making a case for Burna Boy. Like that was a jerk move. Like he was an asshole for that. We're not talking
about that.
Yes, I'm talking about our desire to bring people down when we see them up and they do anything that we don't like.
And like the lengths some people would go to destroy people you don't know at all. It's like you don't go that hard when your coworker disrespects or the boss disrespects the coworker. You don't go that hard for your friends when someone disrespects your friend. But the moment you see Burna Boy be rude to a stranger, you're ready to like, everyone, let's not go to his concert, make his concerts empty. And it's like, I'm here talking shit about him. So it's like, I'm not on his side. It's just like, it's really scary, like how much people hate to see success. Like they can't stand it.
So you got to imagine what type of individual darkness you have to have inside of you. And this is not even me being deeper, like trying to sound like a smartass, but you have to really take in like how much darkness you have inside of you to be able to spend money, go to a concert, take a video to try to create the illusion that nobody's at the concert because you went early. Like, bro, do you know how fucked you have to be to think about that? To want that?
Bro, people get famous and then there's like people that go on Twitter finding tweets from 20 years ago type shit. Like, bro, just so they can bring it up. You be like, you said this racist thing, like, bro, you're done. It's scary, like.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I felt like you had more to say to me. Okay, my sister-in-law, after we dropped our first episode, me and her got on the phone and we were talking, and like she's like super on with her social like media content creation stuff, and she was giving me advice about like things that she feels like I should do, and like just how, like my mental focus, how I should think. Like she really believes in what we're doing here, and she was telling me that one of the things that really stood out to me, she was telling me to go and like clean up my Twitter. Like to go and look through my Twitter and make sure I'm not saying anything that could incriminate me a couple years from now. And I thought to myself, like, it's right in line with what we're talking. Why do I have to do that?
Why do you have to like explain to people that, hey, it's been 10 years, I'm not this type of person anymore? As you can see,
I can
with your
grow,
eyes.
I can change, I can develop. But in our world, in our community, when people are so thirsty for your demise, like that's not a possibility.
Literally, you can get married on Monday and they'll be like, well, 2 years ago she was sprinkle. Like, who cares? I'm married now. Like,
scary.
Whew.
Anyways, moving on. So this is Ray J's talking about. Ray J's an idiot, man. This guy's talking about having 10,000 bodies, and
is he on coke?
Having 10,000 bodies, and apparently he was in the club recently and he popped bottles to having 10,000 bodies, and they were on the pod going back and forth. I don't even know the pod name that he was on. Like it wasn't like one of the more like pods with like notoriety. He's on the pod and he's like basically he started off the conversation by talking about girls that he knows that have up to 45,000 bodies, and then used his 10,000 bodies to justify the idea that it's very normal to have like 5-figure body counts. Now, I've never been a celebrity in my life, and I've never been like on top of the world or been like a multimillionaire or billionaire. So like, I don't know what like that kind of like, I guess for lack of better terms, pussy power. Like, I don't know what that, I don't know.
No. Them celebrities be
No. That's what I'm saying. Like
they will, when okay, Shaka came to Toronto.
Careful. If it's gonna be incriminating in any
Shaka
sort.
came to Toronto,
Yeah.
and the line of girls that came out his truck.
For real.
I was like, wow. So yes, I could believe that.
Yeah. I thought you were gonna say something else. My fault. But
what?
I don't know.
Okay.
I just didn't want. I don't want to go down. Fam. We just started. I don't want to go down.
I
don't want to go down. It's too early. We spent way too much chicken on this.
Concert,
we have to win.
The line of girls that came through that truck. I'm like, bro, how big is this truck? Is this a bus? Like, and it's like they're all going for one person. So it's like,
it's not one. Okay, no, you're right. It is essentially one person, but like his entourage, his manager.
I'm pretty sure he can have all of them.
Duh.
Because from when you guys are all sitting in the same car going like a girl going to school, then it's like he can have all of you guys.
Going like it's one of the school.
They came out like one at a time, like they're in a school bus. I was like, whoa.
But it's like, the point I was getting at is, I don't know what that kind of like power looks like, feels like. I've never felt anything remotely close to it, but like 10,000 bodies, bro. Like, I'm not even trying to judge. Like, I'm extremely far from perfect, but it's like 10,000 bodies is so spiritual. Like, why are you smirking like that?
Nothing. Go ahead.
Not talk to me. Why are you smirking like that?
I'm just dying when you're like, bro, what the fuck are you gonna say just now? That was killing me.
No.
I don't want to go down.
I'm not trying to go down. Not yet. We spent way too much chicken on this. We have to win. Oh God. But nah, the point is just like, bro, like, if you believe in spirituality, like in any way, shape, or form whatsoever, like, bro, that is so demonic to carry that much spirits with you.
But
like,
you can see it in the way he talks and like the way he moves. He definitely looked the most stable when he was married. Like, now he just looks like he's on drugs. He just looks like he's saying anything. Like, do you see those lives? I think he has a new girlfriend.
I don't know anything about
like little
this kind
snippets
of stuff.
come on Twitter and like TikTok.
I'm gonna be real.
Like,
if you didn't put me on like a lot of these things, I would have no idea like what the fuck is going on.
He just seems to be losing it since he hasn't been married. Honestly, like,
you feel like a married man. You feel like there's a clear and evident difference between a married man and a single man in terms of like how you look, how you comport yourself, stability, all that.
Yeah, for sure. Because typically, like, people that are married, like men, like, they have pretty decent jobs, or they just have a job period. Like, married, like, family has like a structure. So, someone's always playing a certain type of role. Like, when you don't have to like fulfill any type of obligations, or no one's holding you up to a certain standard, you're just doing anything.
I'm not gonna lie, lately, like, so I'm 33 years old now. Like, February, I'm gonna be 34. Like, lately, just seeing all my, like, some of my closest friends getting married, like, a couple of my friends, Paul, Emmanuel, Burma, like, a lot of my friends are getting married. One of my friends just proposed to his girl, who's about to now be his wife. Like, you get to a place where you start to, and I've always had like those like family values. Like, I've always been like that. Like, yes, like, I love the bullshit. Like, if you know me, I love the bullshit. But like, seeing that has like definitely like put things into perspective for me and made me think about a lot of things. Like, yo, what kind of decisions am I making? Like, am I on course for what I say I want? Like, and you start to like feel something that it's like an emotional thing that you can't really control, that's beyond money. Like, you can solve all your money problems, and none of that money is gonna solve like what I'm talking about right now. So I'm in agreement with you. I don't pre like rage and all that. I think
men are better men when they have a wife, and women are better women when
they have a husband.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a little tongue twister for you.
Yeah.
But nah, I feel you 1,001%. I feel you 1,001%. I feel like you're ultimately just more sound in the mind when you have a partner, and basically just having having
a common goal, maybe like
having a common goal with someone and having like just that secondary like thing at home that like you're thinking about when making choices. I feel like when you have a partner, you make like that you actually care about, that you're willing to invest in, you just make a lot less bad choices.
at the end of the day,
General.
like God knew when he created us, like man couldn't be alone. Like, so he gave you guys, like, women. And it's like, I feel like, we're supposed to like bounce off of each other, where we see guidance and counsels from our husbands. Like, we have to like nurture, support. I just believe in ours because, men become and they do great things when they have someone that's like supporting them and being behind them. So I could see how you can go from being married to divorce and just seeming a bit out of control.
Scattered.
He just seems like he just doesn't care or know what to do. Like, he lost probably like the love of his life and his person. And it's like, yeah, I think he's going through some shit.
Who was he married to?
What's her name? I think her name's Princess.
I have no idea. Honest to God, I have no idea.
I think her name's Princess. I don't watch.
Was
the
it like
shows.
an actual? Was it like?
They
I
have
mean,
kids.
Okay, so it's like a real marriage,
Yeah,
like
they
for
have
real,
kids.
for real.
They have
So they were
kids.
married for a long time,
Yeah.
and this was obviously after Kim. Like
Yeah, way
Kardashian?
after.
Bro, I don't be knowing. Like, I swear I'm asking you in
Kim?
real time, fam. I'm asking you in real time. I really don't
That's
be
just dumb,
knowing.
fam.
That's why I said
Kim?
obviously.
That's the one who she made the sex tape with?
Yeah. No, but I'm saying that's why I said obviously it was after Kim. I kind of just wanted you to confirm. I knew it was done, but like I don't know what's gone in, like,
Yeah.
Yeah. Anywho, bouncer. I know we're no pun intended, we're bouncing from one topic to another. Do you know who Bouncer is?
No, who's that?
So Bouncer is this YouTuber. Like, apparently he used to be like a roadman in the UK, but he turned into like a YouTuber. Like based on what he claims, like I haven't done much homework on him, but based on what he claims, like he was a guy, like he was a trench baby, but he became like a YouTuber. And he basically made a podcast. It's more like, it's not about like live news, kind of like what we do, but like he's by himself and he's more just, it's not kind of like what we do. He's on the exposing side. Like he tries to like expose things and like just basically lay out like UK controversy. And so there's this, I don't know how I feel about people like that. I don't
don't like that.
Let me tell you why I say that. Because let's say if a man does a heinous act like rape someone or beat a girl or anything that's just heinous along those lines, why are you not going straight to the police with the evidence that you have? Why are you doing YouTube with it? Why are you doing rumors and play around with it? Those are not play around issues.
People don't want real justice.
Like, they want to shame you. They want to embarrass you. Like, so here's my thing. If it's that real, bro, get the fuck off YouTube. Like, go to the police. Like, if you care about these,
he doesn't care.
If you care about these girls that are but girls are like coming to him and like giving him information. He's posting text message screenshots. So it's like, why help them? Like, why help them remain anonymous?
I get it.
Go to the police for that.
Yeah, like people do not care about real justice. They just care about belittling, humbling, like degrading, just bringing you down. Like,
so you know who Pastor Toby is?
No.
You ever heard of a name, Pastor Toby?
No.
So I found out about Pastor Toby because I follow Chief Priest and DeVito.
Okay.
They're like, obviously you know who DeVito is, but Chief Priest is like DeVito's, like one of DeVito's closest friends. Like, he's an influencer in Nigeria, super up, super pissed. Anyways, they go to Pastor Toby's church when they go to the UK. Pastor Toby's originally Nigerian. Now, Pastor Toby runs like a huge like church like function, like huge, fam. Now you have to imagine like this is a pastor, but he's sauce, like Louis suit, like Louis from head to toe every day, like damn near every day. Now, one might have their opinion about why a pastor is wearing that kind of sauce one way or another. I don't know him enough to like truly have an opinion on that. And I don't believe that just because you spread the word of God that you should like confine yourself into like and look poor and shriveled and act like you don't spend $1. I think that's cosplaying. Kind of like when Mom Donnie was in the economy. And we were talking about that privately, and you were like, yo, like, is this necessary? Same thing, flip reverse. I don't believe it's necessary.
It depends on like a Louis suit.
I don't believe he might be on the extreme side, but I don't believe it's necessary.
It's a bit
for
extreme.
pastor.
It's a bit extreme for a pastor.
Oh,
Though. I've seen a video of like a pastor getting a G-Wagon.
Listen to me, Louis suit. That's the least. Oh, he's washed up, Rolls Royce, Range, G-Wagon. Like, no, he's one of those. Like, so. You know me, like my antennas go up when I see some guy that says he used to be a gangster, that he's on YouTube now doing YouTubing, and he's hating on a pastor that clearly comes off like he's a multimillionaire. Now, the only reason why I'm all ears and I'm even trying to further understand, I'm going to do more research on this and maybe we can update our audience like once we find out more what's going on. But it's like my antennas go up when I just see the idea of someone trying to bring someone down. It's not enough. Now, the text messages make me like pay attention and say,
What are they trying to say he did?
So they're trying to say he's a groomer, like his church is a groomer. They make you, like they recruit kids when they're 13, 14, 15 that are curious about the Lord. They bring you into their house because he has like mansions with bedrooms and bunk beds. Basically, he takes kids who have no homes off the street. But what they're trying to say he ends up doing is he grooms you. He wants to know your finances inside and out. He wants to know everything about you. Ultimately, you belong to him. He's
like a pimp?
like a gospel PI.
Oh, wow.
So they say, allegedly, according to Bouncer, allegedly. You don't want to get sued for no defamation. Yeah. Chill. It's boys too, not just girls.
Oh shit.
It's boys too. So he recruits them, like basically grooms them, gets them in a certain state of mind, and then as soon as they're eligible for like business loans and things like that, he makes them run out loans. Allegedly. They don't pay back the loan. These people get debt collectors running them down. They essentially end up with nothing. And his whole mantra is, according to Bouncer, his whole mantra is that if you're part of this church, they're called SPAC Nation. If you're part of this church and you're part of this organization and you want to come up in the rankings of this church, bro, there's rankings everywhere in life. So let's not like think like because I use the word ranking is like cultic or something now. But you come up in the rankings within the church, whether it's in the youth ministry or just in the church, whatever, you got to follow these specific guidelines and go about things a certain type of way. I just got put on this like Bouncer guy. So I'm going to do more homework and like really like fine tune what I know. I'm going to keep taking him in and see what time he's on, but I don't feel safe about it just yet. Do I believe him a little bit? Yes, because there's somebody writing in text like, yes, this happened to me. That's enough to get me to say something. Okay, I get it. Something's up, like something's funny here.
Yeah.
But why do it for views and clicks when you can just get the man arrested?
It's boring.
It's boring to get real justice.
Because nobody wants real justice. We already established that.
It's crazy, bro. I was definitely being facetious when I said what I said. I know nobody wants real justice. And I don't understand why we pretend that we want real justice when
that's that self-righteousness kicking in with no justification. Like that's just how people are, honestly.
We'll switch more to the sports side of things now. We're gonna switch to sports topics. We got enough of the culture and your favorite, right?
My favorite.
We got enough of the culture and the live news stuff. Shout out to my UK people though. If you guys end up watching this, to my UK people, if you guys end up watching this, don't be afraid to DM me or DM us or put in the comments or something. Like, let me know more about this SPAC Nation situation, because I really messed with Pastor Toby. Like, I like the innovation, what he was doing, the fact that he was able to rally up young people, not to go back into that subject, but just to rally up young people and just make young people like want to serve God. Like, I really appreciated that. Like, but if there's more to it and there's a plot twist that I'm missing out on, you guys don't be afraid to DM or just put it in the comments so I can get further knowledge. Anywho, Shedeur, my dog. Shedeur, my dog. Shedeur. I couldn't be more proud, man. I'm so fucking proud, bro. I'm so proud of that guy, bro. I'm proud of that guy like he's my bro. Like, I'm proud of him like he's my friend.
Yeah, you even swore today, so that's how you know.
Oh, like on the pod, right?
Yeah.
Bro, his win that he got on Sunday made me so happy. Like, and I swear to God, that happiness has carried into today. He was
killing
like,
me when he was doing the interview. He's like, I only did a week of practice.
Yeah. Imagine what the whole off season would look like. It gets dangerous. It gets dangerous. And bro, I'm not gonna lie, I felt the same way about our podcast. Like, bro, this is only a few episodes in. Like, imagine what we're gonna look like a year from now.
Yeah.
Bro, just think about it, bro. We're only on our 4th episode. Look how we're going in. Like, it feels comfy. Like,
yeah,
like this part's gonna be in the pod. Like, they're gonna see that vibration and like just seeing how comfortable we're getting in real time. And I'm really excited. Like,
I got much more comfortable.
I'm really, really excited. By the way, bro, you're getting sneaky with the sauce. I see you coming. Chanel from head to toe. You look beautiful today, Karen.
Thank you.
You're welcome. He's screaming. You look beautiful.
I'm recycling my clothes. So
you look beautiful. What do you mean you're recycling your clothes?
I wore this outfit on Instagram, but I deleted it already.
So?
I know. I just don't have nowhere to go, so I'm about to use all my drip for the podcast.
Bro, we only have like 16 subscribers. Like, nobody's gonna know that. Yeah.
Okay.
Nah. Let me not downplay our thing. We have like 210 subscribers. Let me be Let me speak good energy into the universe.
Right. Anyways.
And not downplay the thing. Anywho, so Shedeur went 11 for 20 for 209 yards. Was it a good game? It depends how you want to look at it. And this is coming from like one of his favorite fans. Like, was it an elite quarter?
I said his favorite fans. He doesn't know you.
No, I know. I don't care though. I'm
not favorite fans.
No, I'm really one of his.
Told you that?
No, fam.
You know.
I promise I'm gonna buck him one day, and I'm gonna fam. On our friendship, I'm gonna buck him one day.
Wow.
Fam, on our friendship, I'm gonna buck him one day, and I'm gonna tell him that I was one of his favorite fans on his bus up, like on his come up. Real talk, fam. Book it. Real talk. 11 for 20 for 209 yards. Was it a good game? In theory, yes, because he's a rookie. He just came in. This is his first real start. Like, he played the week before this win against the Las Vegas Raiders. But that one, he came in because the player that was in front of him got injured. So he had to basically kind of just come on a whim like he did.
Was it in like the last 10 minutes or something like that?
Yeah. He played like 10 minutes. He didn't do good. He didn't do good that game, to be honest. He did pretty bad that game. But I still saw something. Like, I still saw, like, nah, this wasn't just college. Like, it's not hype. Like, I'm not crazy. Like, I used to play football. Like, I never played quarterback, but I played enough football to, like, I could feel it. Like, I could see it. I know what a good player looks like. I know what, like, projection looks like. So, even with that really garbage game, I knew there was something bubbling. Like, there was something cooking. And if he just had a full game, he'll step up. So, bro, the player that was ahead of him didn't pass concussion protocol, because when you get concussions in the NFL, you can't play because it's a head injury.
Mm-hmm.
So, he got a full week of practice, came in, and honestly, even though he only made 11 out of his 20 pass attempts, some of the passes that he threw, it was just like, holy shit. Like, bro, this guy is different. Like one of the most elite players in the NFL, his name's Myles Garrett. He plays for the Cleveland Browns. Like, he was interviewed after the game because he's like the best player in the NFL this year. He got interviewed after the game, and he's just like, bro, like, one of the throws that he made that Myles Garrett guy reacted to, he's like, not many quarterbacks in the entire NFL, like, including all the vets, like, it's not just a rookie thing, could make that throw. Like, bro, just picture trying to, like, I know this is not even something you could picture, but like just picture trying to like run to your right. Like you're tilted, like your body's tilted halfway. You're trying to run to your right, and with your arm like as wide out as you can, you throw the ball like 50 something yards down the field. Like the whole entire field from end to end is 100 yards. So he threw more than half the field on the run. Bro, like it's just like, bro, how does a guy like that, and I know you're, how does
Oh God, I don't
I
care.
I get too excited about this shit, but it's just like, yo, bro, how does a guy,
he's good.
no, but it's like, how does a guy like that end up in the position that he ended up in, like coming into the NFL, like, and that's why every time I bring him up, we always end up falling into the conversation of like, you can't stop greatness. Like you really can't stop greatness. Like this is the same reason I fell in love with LeBron James. Like LeBron James, from the day that they crowned him as potentially the best player of all time, that he's gonna pass Michael Jordan someday, bro, that nigga's been hated on from that day all the way till today. Bro, this guy is in season 23. Jumped on to the, like he took long to come back this year. Came into the Lakers game. They were 11-4 already. He's not the reason they won, but bro, this guy just looked like he's still in his fucking early
Like his
30s.
prime.
Like it just doesn't make sense. And I have normal, like I have a kink for people. Like I have a kink for people that are just exceptional. Like that just refuse to let the noise shake them or break them down. You feel me? Like I really have that thing in me. Like I love exceptional humans. And I know this is gonna make you a little bit shy, but like I always tell you, like I used to see a 15, 16-year-old little girl trying to argue with my dog who's now a doctor about science topics. Like, you're just so stupid. Like, why are you so delusional? Like, why do you think you know something? But I also knew that was coming from a pocket of greatness. Like, do you understand what I'm saying?
Of course.
And that's why I did this to you and always walked you around with me, fam. No cap. Like, I just knew, like, bro, this type of arrogance can only come from a pocket of greatness. Like, you can't be normal arguing with a nigga that's in university, taking biochemistry, arguing with him about science, trading words, going back and forth. Like, you just have to have a certain type of brain. No. You just have to, and I hope Paul sees this when this episode drops. Like, you just have to have a certain type of mind. Like, you have to, like, you have to,
have some
no,
audacity,
you have
some
to have a
crazy.
mix of I don't give a fuck and I have a lot of moxie. Like, for real. No, it's not just I don't give a fuck, though, because that's just ignorance. Like, you have to have a combination of I don't give a fuck and dare to play. Like, like you dare to play.
Just believe in, like, whatever. You just believe in yourself, honestly.
And that belief system is something, like, that's what I don't watch sports as much as I used to. I've had too many heartbreaks, like, when it comes to sports. Like, I just decided to grow up, like, real talk. And so it's like, I don't watch, like, this year, like, I know I still talk about it because I'm, like, on Twitter and on, like, Sports Center and I'm on the highlights and stuff, but I don't watch sports as much as I used to, like, previously, like, but it's just, like, if you can't respect what they have to hone in on in order to, like, do that or, like, give you that performance that you get to see. Yo, bro, when we did the first episode, you were shy because there was a camera looking at you. 2 cameras. Because the third one's not looking at you.
But it's still there.
You were shy because of cameras. These guys are getting scrutinized religiously, daily, hourly, by the minute. And then after they're done receiving all that scrutiny, and of course, sometimes it gets to their head, they're human. Just like how I always try to put on this persona of I don't care. But every once in a while, like when you hear an overwhelming amount of rumors, especially when you know that majority of it are just absolutely untrue, it can shake you as a human no matter how strong you are. But what I siphon from is my ability to still just come right back and still show I'm not backing down. Like, I'm not losing, not today. Like,
Yeah,
try again tomorrow.
that's very you.
You understand? So I don't care how low on the ground I am. If I fell 10 times, you better believe that I got up the 11th time. Like, I'm the cockroach in the hood that refuses to die. Like, I'm not going down. And I get that from things like that. That's where you see my giddiness when I say Shedeur's name is from that emotional pocket. Feel me? Let's not get too sensitive. Anyways, bro, that actually reminds me. Next episode, let's get into some mental health topics. I'd like that.
Yeah.
I'd like us to tap into some mental
Especially,
health
I
stuff.
feel like guys in particular.
Yeah, I'd like that. I'd like to talk about something along those lines. Oh, we did say we were gonna do Q&A. Do we want to do that this episode or do we want to save it for the next episode? Maybe we could save it for the next
Maybe we
episode
should
because
save
I
it for
think
the
we're
next-
close to the end of our
Yeah,
time
we
as
came
well
a little
too.
bit late today.
No, that's okay. That's okay. We still did what we had to do. Guys, Karen, is there anything you want to say before we wrap this up? Holy, we finally got an iPad and I feel like my hands were free. Even though I was doing this, I need to figure out what to do with my hands because I was doing this a lot today.
What was I doing?
I wasn't really preening your hands
Do I
like
have
that.
anything to say? Let me know what hairstyle I should try next.
Bro, plug in the
Oh yeah,
business, man.
and follow Sora Beauty and shop your raw Chinese bundles.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everything in between. Love to the max. OTM the family. We're out.
Bye.